Hi Rams, let's go through question number 2. Cassie wrote an integer. The opposite of her integer was negative 17. Which two statements about Cassie's integer must be true? So I know the opposite of her integer is negative 17. So we're going to use that knowledge to test the rest. So number 1, the integer is 17. So let's ask ourselves, is the opposite of 17 negative 17? Yes, because the opposite of 17 is negative 17. Number 2, the integer has an absolute value of negative 17. When I'm talking about absolute value, I'm talking about the distance from 0. And distance is always positive. So my absolute value cannot be a negative number. Number 3, the integer is negative 17. Well, I know from our statement here, the opposite of her integer was negative 17. Is the opposite of negative 17 negative 17? No, that's the same, so it can't be the opposite. Number 4, the integer has an absolute value of 17. If our number has an opposite of negative 17, that means our absolute value is positive 17, because whether our number is 17 or negative 17, the absolute value has to be positive. And so statement 1 was correct. That means our number is 17. My statement here is that my opposite is negative 17 and that the absolute value is 17. All of those go together. Those are all true statements. So I would say 1 and 4, and then you would explain your thinking as to why. So everything that we just talked about is why we would choose those